Man, chaos. Um, chaos is the word that comes to mind right now. Chaos. I've been pulling all day with Tom Holland and the Slough Slammers here in London. Awesome day. Awesome day. I'll edit up the videos to all that shortly, and I'll drop them. But awesome day. Pulled all day. Everybody so friggin' exhausted. Yeah, met a lot of people. Had a great time. In the meantime, you guys all know now that Core Sports have dropped the official announcement that I'm facing Khaled Jashell, King of the Table 5, as the second act to what is Khaled's attempt at a double act. Now, I have missed a lot of what was going online in the last 5, 6, 7 hours since release. I've seen a little bit. I'm seeing craziness. I'm seeing chaos. I'm seeing all sorts of things, and I guess I wanted to talk about it a bit. I want to talk about this match with Khaled, why I accepted it, why I think Core Sports and Khaled wanted it. Does it disrespect Schoolboy? Does it disrespect Coach Ray? Will I quit if I lose? What will happen if I win? Is it a truly lose-lose situation? I want to talk about all those things. So let's start from the beginning. Let's make it clear. Khaled asked for this match. Let's make that incredibly clear. After a couple of days after my match at East First West, I get a call, and Khaled wants to make a point. He wants to make a point that Schoolboy is not a match for him. He wants to make a point that he's so damn genetically gifted and strong, and not only can he beat Schoolboy, but that he can beat two people on the same night. And he demanded that that second person be me. Now, that happens right before you see any content from me in any way, shape, or form regarding Schoolboy in this match. Okay, so let's be very clear. This is Khaled's match. This is Khaled's mission to make a point that he is just too strong. That he's not only just too strong for Schoolboy, he's just too strong that he could beat me on the same night. Now, I love strong humans, and Khaled is definitely one of those. He's someone who can just pick up grip strength and be at world record level off the go. He's someone that in casual pulls with Devon and Michael and significant arm wrestlers can trouble them for hand control, which says a lot. Says a lot. However, I have watched Khaled from a distance. I've seen the people talk about his genetic potential, and I think he's cursed by strength. And the curse of strength involves a confidence that is misplaced. It's a confidence that strength is enough. And I will be the first person to concede Khaled is a stronger human than I am. His hand is probably 1.5 times the size of mine. He's got 25 kilos on me or something crazy like that. He's a stronger human. There's no illusions in my mind about that. But I accepted this match to make a point to Khaled. I accepted this match to rub in the point that is going to be very clear to him after this match. Schoolboy will beat Khaled. I'm certain of that. I'm very certain Schoolboy will beat Khaled. Schoolboy is a genuinely dedicated arm wrestler. Schoolboy is a genuinely professional athlete. He is genuinely committed, capable, and conditioned in the sport of arm wrestling. And he's strong. He's bigger than Khaled. Sure, Khaled's hand probably a little bit bigger, but Schoolboy possesses the complete chain of arm wrestling strengths. Schoolboy will win convincingly. He will. Khaled will get to the match with me. I think he'll get a couple of rounds break. I think he's the second match or something, and then the fourth match with me. Maybe one match break. But if you've ever pulled a 6-round super match before, you know what happens to your hand. And his hand, I expect round one, him to actually trouble Schoolboy. Maybe even take control of the hand and wrist outside of straps. Maybe even make Schoolboy have to slip for the straps. But once that strap is on and the connections and the fine, refined movements of Schoolboy come into play, even if Schoolboy can't just go straight through him, there is no way Khaled takes the connection away from Schoolboy. I don't see it. In my mind, I do not see it at all, and Schoolboy will win this 6-0. He'll have to work because Khaled's strong. I can see Khaled delaying the inevitable. I can't see Khaled ever pinning Schoolboy. Now, after that match, as we know, Khaled has the wish of proving the point. Now, he's going to be in a bad mood by then. He's going to be down 6-0. He's going to be in a bad mood. Khaled, I'm going to put you in a worse mood. You were going to have to deal with not only losing to Schoolboy, who you were so confident of beating, so confident that you called out a second opponent, but you're going to lose to that second opponent as well. You're stronger than I am, Khaled, but you're not strong enough to make up for the gap and the lack of technical ability you have on the table. You better pray I can't get the straps, man. You better pray that your hand isn't chewed up and spat out by Schoolboy, because if it is, I will walk all over you in the strap. I will walk all over you technically. I will hold you in positions you'll be confused. You won't know where to go. You'll try to use power and you'll be gassed and then you'll be gone. And there'll be nothing there. You better hope you get through Schoolboy super cleanly, man. Schoolboy wins 6-0. I win 6-0. Khaled Jashell gets an arm wrestling lesson. And yeah, look, I get it. You'll want the rematch. You'll want the fresh rematch with me. I get it. But let's get there first. Let's recognize that with all the strength of the world, that technique, that execution, that strength in the right areas is a major, major factor. And a man as strong as you, Khaled, it's not enough. You will find your ceiling very quickly among arm wrestlers who move well and that have specific strength. I have no fundamental strength. My bench press, terrible. My shoulders, my back, terrible. I have 10 years, however, of refinement, conditioning, and awareness in my hand. My small hand, Khaled. Yeah. So does this disrespect anybody? I want to touch on that. I don't want to wrap this video up yet. When this match was offered to me, my first thoughts was, man, Khaled, this is going to piss off Schoolboy. He's going to piss him off. Look, I get it. Core Sports. Schoolboy's a quiet guy. He doesn't talk. He's not going to beat the drum, so to speak. You guys know I'll beat the drum. You guys know Khaled will beat the drum. Less with his talking, more with his actions. The fact that he wants to pull two of us, we give him what he wants. The arm wrestling world, the internet, when Khaled turned up on the scene, believed that he was going to be the next world champion. He's not. He's not interested enough. Could he? If he put in the time, the dedication. He won't though. He's not interested. He's a fighter, as he says. He's a fighter who barely trains for arm wrestling. So is this disrespect to Schoolboy? I'm glad that they are pulling first, because that match deserves the spotlight. That match deserves, for Schoolboy, the opportunity for him to make the point that he is past Khaled Jashell by a margin. And he will make that point, and we'll talk about it. And I will help him talk about it. But Schoolboy will go on and do his thing and show us the true arm wrestler that he is. I will come in and I will do what I will do. The context will be Khaled will be busted up, broken down, and nothing left. And I will simply clean up the scraps. What will it mean? Doesn't mean much. Doesn't mean anything for Schoolboy. He'll get his win, and he'll look good. If I beat Khaled easy, that just means Schoolboy did the work for me. And it just means that he's discovered, Khaled has discovered, that a 6-round super match is a nightmare for your hand and wrist when you're losing. His hand will be blown. So this doesn't disrespect Schoolboy. No, not at all. And I'm glad they're pulling first. If Khaled had wanted to pull me first, I would have said, no way. No way. You pull with Schoolboy, you find out, and then if you really want it, you can have me. And that's where we are. Chaos. So Khaled, when this match happens, I just want you to come to this match being very, very aware that I'm going to upset you. I'm going to cause you to hate being on the table. I know you're a competitive dude. Like, you hate losing. Genuinely, you hate it. You're going to have to really, I don't know. You're going to have to prepare, because it's going to feel horrible. You're going to lose to a man that you instinctively know is weaker than you. Now, under those circumstances, I don't know how you play the cards, but that's what's going to happen, man. I like you, Khaled. I admire your strength, but I see a massive flaw in your game, and I will go straight there with ease after Schoolboy has demolished you. Here's what it is. Chaos.